It says, gender is not a question of genetics, but of personal choice. And leftist dogma now calls for this doctrine to be imposed under force of law, and the effect is frightening. States that have adopted similar laws have threatened safe spaces for women and intimidated the free exercise of conscience. But let me focus on just two aspects: how this destroys women's sports and renders parents powerless to protect their own children. Selena Soleil, a teenager, worked her heart out and qualified for the Connecticut State Championship track meet a few years ago. This is her experience. She said, quote, 8 of us lined up at the starting line, but when 6 of us were only 3/4 into the race, 2 girls were already across the finish line. What just happened? 2 boys identifying as girls happened. Fair is no longer the norm. The chance to advance, the chance to win has been all over for us. This policy takes away our medals, records, scholarships, and dreams. An anguished mother named Elaine told her story. She said, let me explain to you how this works. Questioning a child's professed gender identity is now illegal. So if a little boy is 5 years old and believes he's the opposite sex, affirmative care means going along with his beliefs. Parents are encouraged to refer to him as their daughter and let him choose a feminine name. Is it really harmless to tell a child who still believes in the tooth fairy that he is of the opposite sex? If a 10-year-old girl is uncomfortable with her developing body and suddenly insists she's a boy, affirmative care means blocking this girl's puberty with powerful drugs, unquote. America, wake up. This is the brave new world that House Democrats propose under the name equality. The parents of every daughter who's ever poured their hearts into a sport should be outraged that their daughter's dreams and hopes no longer matter to their own representative. Every parent who would give their life to protect their child should be livid that this bill is about to replace them with bureaucrats who can administer puberty-blocking drugs on their child's say-so. And every American should be scared as hell to realize the ideological extremism that is now running rampant behind the razor-wired, militarized U.S. Capitol. It's hard to believe that we once called it the People's House. Let this be a wake-up call to every voter. If you elect enough radicals to the Congress, you will get a radical Congress.